This is quite interesting. This must have been, this is 20 past 11. So this is when I was talking about wanting to have a retro game shop. Stoned Alien says, Jordan, trust me, retro video game shops don't make much money. I worked in a CEX next opposite a retro game shop, and it was always dead, no customers, and closed after 6 months. And even CEX don't do well. That
Mm.
surprised me because CEX, like their markup is seemingly
ridiculous.
enormous. I mean, the other day, me and Lozzie were around our friend Dan's, funnily enough, different Dan, and we had a retro game. Well, I watched as we found out, but we had like a retro games thing. Couldn't set up a PS2 because of the VGA SCART port thing, but had a PS3 which can still go to a normal TV, and didn't have a controller for it. So we went to CEX, 28 quid for a PlayStation 3 controller.
Yeah, that's mad.
Which is, that's not. I don't class PS3 as nostalgic yet.
No,
It's not
no.
there.
Yeah.
It's not there.
Yeah.
So for that to be that much is crazy. But I guarantee, if you take a PS3 controller into CEX, they'll give you like 4 quid. Yeah. So I don't know. I'd love to see their markup because
that's probably
they're selling some PS5s for more than what PS5s are. They're not even in demand anymore.
Yeah,
their business model just doesn't work, does it? It's like everything's online. So like I say, you're only going there. Who's going there? Like say out of necessity because you need it that day. Like he can't wait.
Exactly.
That's literally why we went.
Yeah.
So like no one's going there and going looking for bargains, and everything's higher priced anyway than the internet. Yeah, it's a failing business model, and you got to pay rates for shops, and the town centres are dead nowadays. Like, I'm surprised if they don't wander through.
I hadn't walked through Great Yarmouth in a few years, and it was scary. Like, it wasn't grim, it was scary. You know what I mean? Like, it was Easter Monday, and it was scary.
So town centres now are just
derelict. It's horrible to see.
It's usually like the little old towns that do well, and the the town centres are just falling away.
Yeah. But no, I do see what you mean about the failing business model, because if they were like, oh, you can go to CEX and, like you say, get a bargain on it's still more than you'd get at a car boot, but it's not as much as you'd have to pay on eBay. Then they'd get a lot more people going in there.
Yeah.
Evil Pixie 1980 says CEX buy PS3 controllers for 13 quid. The markup is disgusting.
There we go, over double on the markup.
And what makes it even worse is that they gave Dan a cable, obviously to charge the controller because it's got a rechargeable battery in it. Don't work. The cable just doesn't work. It's brilliant. 28 quid
for that amount of money as well.
Yeah, because there was a sealed. Actually, I might be getting my CEXs mixed up. I think it's the one in Norwich. I saw it the other day. There's a not sealed, sorry, but a boxed Pokemon Blue, which I've got Pokemon Blue, but just the cartridge. And the box one in CEX was like 185 quid. It's like, who the fuck is gonna? That's just, unless you're desperate to own it. Like that is crazy. That is crazy.